told you we're not going to change our plan and do nothing, and I can only imagine what was running through your head when I said that. You probably wanted to kill me. But I try to explain as best as I can in terms of the rationale. So I kind of want to get your insight. You had a lot of different options that could be done. You could have gone to get a second opinion, and I'm sure, I know everyone in the net field right now and everything, I'm sure all of us would have probably given various different opinions and everything. You could have done that. So as a patient, especially from the physician-patient communication pace, how did you ultimately end up making the decision that you did, and what was going through your mind when all this was going on?
That's a big question. Like Dr. Lee said, when I started with diagnosis, I went straight to surgery. So my first experience here at City of Hope was with Dr. Singh. So like Parnell was saying, when I met Dr. Singh, and of course my entire family met Dr. Singh at the same time, he is, like he said, he's a rock star. When he came in, he's like, I'm going to do this and this and this, and we're going to do this. And I was like, well, all right, that sounds awesome. Just make sure everything fits back in there right when you're done. I'm going to want to look all lumpy. And so right away with Dr. Singh as such a proficient and renowned surgeon, you can be intimidated and not want to know what's going on and just let them make all the decisions for you and not be a part of what's happening to your life. But he has such a great way of incorporating you and integrating you into your own protocol, your plan. So I trusted him completely with my life. So that was one of the reasons why when my gallium came up, so when my gallium came up and showed reoccurrence, and Dr. Lee wanted to, take this slower approach, and I was okay with that at first. I was like, okay, Dr. Lee's really good. He sits with me, he talks with me, he puts up with my questions. I mean, sometimes I'm in there for a long time, probably longer than he'd like, because I've read all this and I want to know this and I want you to explain this to me, and so he does, and he explains that to me, but there's always things in the back of your mind where you're thinking, am I doing everything I'm supposed to be doing? So the great thing about being at this place and having this team is that I have two amazing members that, when I'm not sure, my second opinion isn't at another facility, it's at the same table. So when I'm scared to make the decision and I'm not sure if it's the right one, if I'm doing the right things, then I'm like, Dr. Singh, I need to talk to you. Or, Dr. Lee, I need to talk to you. And they talk to me. And they're there, and then they're reassuring me, and then they're reassuring my family. So, and breaking it down. So, at the end of the day, the communication and the connection that I have with my doctors is what ultimately determines how I'm going to approach my disease. So, because it changes. This changes. Things are unexpected. Even for the doctors, it's unexpected. So at the end of the day, these are my decision makers who I rely on, and I completely do. And that's why it's important, I think, as patients, for us to be able to drop the feeling of I don't want to disagree or I don't want to question my doctor. If you don't question them, if you don't talk to them, if you don't communicate and connect with them, because this, like you said, is a marathon. They're going to be with you a long time. This is your team. This is your tribe. So at the end of the day, this is where you need to. These are the people who you need to trust.